select screen here, mobile, real mobile, because as you can see, we are in construction mode again. I feel like Tony Stark sometimes, you know what I mean? Get the studio all set up the way I want. I'm like, you know what would make this better? So, tonight's stream is all Ask Me Anything. I saw a couple people, I think Wrestling had, and approved, Wrestling had dropped like a voice message or something on Discord. So this is going to be an Ask Me Anything, or as Elmo calls it, an Adventures with Elmo. First things first. You guys see the PS5. Now you see that one is transferring things. What could it be transferring? A PS5 Pro. That's right. We upgraded to a Pro. So I had to beat these tariffs, man. I wasn't going to get the PS5 Pro. I really wasn't. And it was one of those things of like, you know, the Xbox went up. The Switch prices are going up. If you're going to get a Pro, you better do it now. And that's what we did. So that is one of the many upgrades. I'm going to set you guys down and see if I can't put YouTube up on the computer to chat with you. Can I do that? I am on mobile, so I can't really see the chat. Oh, that's green screen. Turn that off. What's this button do? What costs more, the PS5 Pro or your Ray-Bans? Oh, definitely the Pro. Definitely the Pro. Yeah. But since I'm kind of sort of doing this as a job, it's a write-off. The glasses are just actually, you know, I might be able to write the glasses off. I'm going to actually upgrade the glasses too. Got a new prescription in. But, you know, I bet you I could write those off too, because I could do it for the music side of my business. Slug says hi. What's up? How we doing? 7 selectors in here. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, man. We've tried to do a mobile stream like this before. We tried with Streamlabs, and I literally stopped Streamlabs after doing it. Good, how am I? I'm doing better. It's been an interesting day. Don't give out too much of the write-off sauce, right? Slug, yeah, I'm doing okay. It's been a day trying to get this all reset, and I was like, I'm trying to beat 8 o'clock at Mountain Standard Time, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna have the studio done in time, so I'm just gonna go live this way and talk to you guys, right? That's what it's about. So we can call it a studio tour. We can call it an AMA. We can call it, God, I start looking at this stud finder here. And we got tip off for the Nuggets in 30 minutes. So that's dope. Stud finder. All right, that wasn't funny at all. That was not funny at all. 2 likes. Appreciate y'all, man. So, where do I start? Right now, we're transferring everything from the PS5 to the PS5 Pro. And that has been a journey because it doesn't do a good job of telling you what it's doing. It's kind of like it says, all right, back everything up to like a hard drive. So I did that. And then it's like, oh, but that's going to take the games off of your PS5. But then like hardwire and connect to your new Pro. And so I did that. And then the Pro was like, hey, if you want to transfer all those games, you could do that at the same time too. And I'm like, well, why did I transfer this to a hard drive? I could have just transferred it all and been done like an hour ago. And it's like, oh, it'll be faster. No, it's still been at least an hour. And I'm not transferring over Wi-Fi or anything like that. I'm using a LAN cable to do that. Which, boy, let me tell you, trying to find a LAN cable was interesting. It was very interesting. Can I see the chat this way? It's not digital. It is digital, actually. So the PS5 Pro, now make this make sense. The Pro is digital. And since I'm mobile, I guess I can take you guys with me. So, can I flip the camera? Yes. Here it is down here. Pro is digital, right? Hard drive on the PS5. I wish I could keep my PS5 Spider-Man, but I can't. All right. But digital, right? So then on top of the stinking price, you got to go, if you're cool like me and you like your games being normal, and get a hard drive to add to it. But breaking news, you can't do that until you do all the updates. And yes, ridiculous for a hard drive. But done. Wrestling says, what's up, Wrestling? I just spoiled something. I just spoiled it. Wrestling says, I got some huge news, potentially life-changing. Drop it, my guy. Drop it. So yes, I am making my PS5 Pro not digital because I like discs. I've been invited to the world's biggest sports radio station, TalkSport. Let's go! I wish I had some sounds. Can my sounds work on here? No, I won't. Let's go, man. That's awesome. Congratulations on that. When do you go? That's incredible. All right, let's find the stud real quick. Wrestling says this could change his life. I hope it does, man. There's one right there. That is a stud. So here's what I picked up. Wrestling, man, when do you go to do that? That is going to be awesome. How cool. All right, so I used my code. I already have a wall mount. Right, so we've got the Sony over here. And the Sony is on one of these guys. And then, of course, we've got the prompter, and inside there we've got one of the Elgato cams. You can actually see it. That's why I'm usually talking to you guys on. So I can actually make eye contact with you guys. Kind of cool, huh? And then I'm one of the only people that has put their prompter inside the ring light. Elgato's like, we don't even know if that can happen. I'm like, I'm going to make it happen. RL said, hey, what's up, Wrestling? What up, Clue? What up, Select? What's going on, bro? Happy Friday to you. They're going to give me a tour as well. How dope, man. That's really, really great. Let me set you guys down for a second. All right. That's really cool, man. So, I got this guy. And the plan is to mount this guy to the wall and for him to hold something new, something special, something amazing. Cool, I'm liking that theory you posted. Me too, man. I haven't had a chance to write back about it yet. Today's been nuts. While doing all of this, I also tried to fix my shower, causing a pretty ridiculous leak in my house. So that was That was sucky. So we're gonna take this, mount this dude. I had to go get some hardware screws. 4 of those dudes. And we're gonna place them. We're gonna place that like right there. So that's the idea. That's the idea. I'm gonna grab a pencil. I keep thinking I have to leave you guys, but I don't. You can come with me. Can I turn vertical? Nope. That's dumb. That means I can't charge my phone and do this. Ballers League every Monday, meeting everyone. Cool. Honestly, this has been a crazy year for me. I bet. Seems like it's been a crazy year. Hopefully more ups than downs, though. You know what I mean? Hopefully more ups than downs. Let's see. If I set you guys like this, can you see what I'm doing? That's the wall there. Yes. All right. I can see your comments over here. All right. Cool. 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 All right. Let me just mark this real quick. Hashtag fans, come up. Let me sing. You're a hashtag friend. I also appreciate this thing. Hey, appreciate you, bro. For sure. Might be working on the bacon. The bacon. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Yeah, let me get this marked real quick. Alright. There is the stud. So, looking at what my dad did, my dad's a genius at this stuff. Shout out to my dad. And my father-in-law, they both are like the man. Alright, so he put that right in the center of everything. Of the stud. So, let's see. Who says that Tony Stark having a potential brother being Doom or Ironheart being silent with the whole Mephisto hype? I think they leaked Sacha Baron Cohen as Mephisto. Have you heard this other theory going around? They just casted I can't think of her name. But the movie guy over on TikTok dropped this, and I'm going to do a reaction to his theory. But they may have casted Rio in the new Spider-Man movie, which would blow me away. And she's perfect. Like, she's absolutely perfect. She is Puerto Rican, and I mean, she looks like a mixture of Across the Spider-Verse's Rio and the PS5 version. I mean, she's perfect. I haven't seen any of her films, but she's perfect. I feel like Tony right now, bro. Like, trying to put all this together is bananas. All right, so that's a nice setup you have. The streamer setup. Man, I'm trying, bro. I was telling my wife the other day, like, I started out with a webcam. Like, I think it was like $15. If you guys go back to like our first videos, it was like a $15. Is that bacon? Ha. 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 Oh. Ha. Oh. Ha. Oh. Oh.
Sorry.
In the comments, bacon or sausage? Bacon or sausage? But yeah, started out with just a webcam, thinking that like this is never gonna work. Started even streaming on the PS3. Was it the 3 or the 4? It must have been the 4. Yeah, never would have thought that I would be anywhere near this, but I knew my video background, I could do it. And with that, just start rocking. That's nice of it.
You can see me on here.
Oh. I can tell you're a former basketball player. Yep. Especially when we're in Tony Stark mode, man. I'm in the sweats and everything. Setup is good. Let's see. The bacon don't bring food on the stream, and we can't see it. Well, sausage is no problem. Oh my gosh. RL is that guy, man. Oh man. Hey, Jumpin' Juby.
Yes.
Come here for a second. Let's do that same thing again real quick. Can you sit in the chair real quick?
Yes.
You can bring your stuff with you.
What about Harper? What about Harper?
No.
Well,
It's only going to be for a second. Alright.
I'm going to her house.
Can you wave at it? Or just hold it? Just hold your hand there. Alright, bet. So, but fresh bacon out the pan. What you just had right there beats sausage any day when it's that fresh. Absolutely. That's the way you gotta go. Out the pan, bro. Out the pan. Alright, sweetheart, you got it? Is it locked? Is it on you? Okay, we need it on you. There it is. Alright. So, the length of it. Oh, right there. Okay. Oh, right there. I think that'll work. What do you think? At least be pretty close, right? Alright. Alright, so we upgraded to another cam, you guys. Another cam, you guys just saw it. It's the PTZR Halo 2. Do you have honey? Oh man. Honey and bacon, that sounds amazing. Sweatpants and a t-shirt, always a go-to fit. Why? Because I know that's my go-to fit outside of a beater, shorts, and slides. That's it. Especially when you're trying to get something done, bro. That's just how it works.
Can I go back to the
You can go back to doing what you were doing. Let's try this view better. That better? Okay. All right. This makes me look more fat, but hey, it is what it is. Okay. I want to go ahead and use the drill here, but I don't want to get the computer dusty. Dusty like the San Antonio Spurs knees, like Kevin Durant's ankles. Right? Arlo said mine too. Yeah. I mean, it's a go-to, man. Hey, babe, where'd you put that plastic?
I'm still standing here.
You still standing?
Yeah.
I'm still standing. You been watching Sing, bro, or what? Clue. Are we gonna meet up with Select for Doomsday and Secret Wars? I mean, y'all should, man. You should make it happen.
The baby pancakes? Yes. Okay.
We should make it happen. All right. I'm gonna try and cover all the electronics, but I guess I gotta turn off. I gotta turn off the computer. So, yeah, let's go with that. Shut this down. Trying to protect it all, you know what I mean? Japan Evo is on right now? Really? Go mobile? Yeah, we'll stay mobile. We'll stay mobile. I'm just going to keep moving the camera around. Hopefully it doesn't make y'all sick. Come on, thing, turn off. Yeah, I would definitely be down. Thunderbolts, though, man, I'm a little bit like, why would y'all spoil? I mean, it's out there now. Why would y'all spoil that it's called New Avengers? Like, I don't understand that. Like, I wouldn't have done that for at least like 3 or 4 weeks. If this computer would turn off, let's go. What is taking so long? Looks like I'm wearing a trash bag. Trash bag. Walking in the trash bag. Now I look like the Joker. Remember when that first poster came out and it was just like the smudge of his face? That was crazy. Dark Knight had not only is it one of the best movies ever, it had some of the most fire posters. Oh snap! I didn't know select. I would have called it. Oh, bruh, you were there for the. Spoiler review. I would have called it Dark Avengers personally. Yes, me too. Me too. Yeah. Or I would have done it the other way. I would have called it Dark Avengers, and then by the end of the movie, they would have been called Thunderbolts. Now I understand that wouldn't have set up the whole thing, but it would have been the other way around. I bet you it would have done even better. Why is this computer not turning off? It would have done even better if more people would have known that it was, and I mean, it's an Avengers film. Oh, you're the real deal Spider-Man fan. Respect. Shout out to PP. Oh, man. While I'm waiting for this to shut down, I don't know why it's taking so long. I don't think I've shown, maybe I have shown you guys this. Have I shown you guys the certifications here? Let me show you some of the certifications, right? So we have the fight stick. You guys have probably seen that on stream before. But you already know. Custom select screen on there. Then we had the wrap. You already know. Custom Luke Cage. Shout out to Elmo for this guy. This is where we're headed. We're about to start hitting some VR stuff. I think I showed you guys this, the giant size X-Men. I think I did during the chair thing. That the action figures are in there. Keyboards. Rob Liefeld's Prophet. Of course. A couple gifts. And then we got the updated fight stick. We've even done, sometimes I've streamed on the Ultimate, the Legends Ultimate, keeping that old school. Then, of course, again, keeping the customs going. Had to rep. Favorite movie. Favorite 2 characters, man. Gotta bop it. You know. I got my wife. Wife's from Milwaukee, so she had to have the biggest bobblehead ever. Actually, I think my in-laws gave that to me. But yeah, need a shot of the hedgehog with that gun? That would be fire. That would be fire. I don't know. I'm going to hard reset this. Turn off the computer. Ain't good. Arl said, man, I don't know why, y'all, but right now I think Thunderbolts is my top 3 all-time MCU. Whoa. You know what's crazy is that's not even a hot take. That's not even a hot take, bro. Because the movie is, honestly, it is that good. It is that good for sure. Like, there's such a richness to it, and there's such a deepness. Now, everything, what's his name? Everything Always. He came out with a new rumor today that I saw that the director, Be Positive, what up? Bro, he came out with a rumor today stating that the director of Thunderbolts may be directing X-Men. And honestly, I'm here for it. He knows how to do an ensemble cast, for sure. I need a pencil here. Yeah, I'm here for it. That would be super dope because he knows one thing that's been lacking in really all Marvel movies is a mixture of, and this is to your point, RL, about being maybe top three, is like either you get action in a Marvel movie, or you get comedy, or you get some deep storytelling. But you don't normally get all three. And what I mean by that is like, let's talk about like Captain America, Winter Soldier, right? Deep movie, big things happened, but I wouldn't say that movie has a ton of action. I would say that movie has good action, but you know, when I think about that, the elevator scene, right? The elevator scene was dope, where he breaks out. I guess that's still the same scene. The scene where the shield what is it called? I don't know. Airplane thing. All of that was kind of the same scene. That's the scene that stands out to me with action. Then the Bucky fight. The Bucky fight was fire. But then the rest of it was like espionage, right? Lots of espionage. Then you think about like emotionally, we really went there with like Endgame, some of the other ones. Comedy, obviously, we went there with Ant-Man. Thunderbolts kind of does it all. I mean, there's the fight scenes in Thunderbolts are top three, hands down. B Positive said, "Are you a theatrical teacher, drama teacher?" You know, I've done. Actually, yeah, I ran our theater club. Well, I was part of the theater club. Oh, did I just touch that? Dang it! I just touched my prompter screen. Yeah. When are we getting Captain Marvel and Marvel Rivals? I think sooner rather than later. What's my favorite arcade game of all time? Street Fighter 1, not 2. Double Dragon was good. TMNT. I play TMT all the time. I think I gotta go with my favorite arcade game of all time is probably Mortal Kombat 2, with a close runner-up as the X-Men arcade machine. I put so much money into those games. It's stupid. Like, stupid how much I've put into those games. And now I own them. So that's always cool. Double Dragon was good. It was a pioneer. I'll tell you another one that I absolutely love. It wasn't in the arcades, but it started from an arcade, is Battletoads Double Dragon. Battletoads Double Dragon is one of the dopest arcade games ever. It's hard. It's tough to play, but man, is it fun. I needed that screw. Shoot. Oh no! Something told me to keep it in the bag, and now I dropped it. Oh, dude. Hang on, selectors. No way I just dropped that screw. No way. Oh. No way, bro. No way did I just drop that screw under here somewhere. Please find it. Hang on, selectors. 1, 2, 3. You kidding me? Bear with me, guys. Hang on. I'm still here. No way. I meant to take one out at a time. I dropped the third one. Where did that go? No. Are you kidding me? Found it. Woo. We've got it. We found it. Woo.
It tastes better than
That could have been bad. Oh, that could have been really bad. Time Crisis was fire. Time Crisis was fire. Jean-Claude Van Damme with the breakdancing, yeah. Pac-Man 3D. Tetris is addictive. Time Crisis 3, yes.
orange juice in a cup. And then you put strawberry syrup in the orange juice.
I was gonna say,
Actually, really good.
yeah, the Simpsons one was good. Simpsons one was really good. One that I've always wanted to play in the arcade was I always wanted to play Punch Out. The arcade version of Punch Out. Do I have a dust bunny or something?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Do you want some food?
Yeah, I'm about ready for. Well, you know what?
Oh, wait. You
Yeah.
tell us.
Yeah, give me a second. I did this wrong too, didn't I? My brother. All right, we're gonna try and drill this live on stream. Please turn it down. My goodness.
Thank you.
Where'd my drill go? Juby? Bro, I'm losing everything. Favorite console, favorite games console? Mine is the SNES or the Super Famicom. Man, I struggle with this one. So, growing up as a kid, I had a SNES and I had a Sega Genesis. But I always liked Sonic more than I liked Mario. But as far as my favorite, bro, I think the greatest console of all time, as crazy as this is going to sound, I think it's the PlayStation 2. The PlayStation 2 had Fight Night, it had Def Jam, it had all the Maddens that you would ever want, right, for sports games. It had Need for Speeds for racing fans. It had, you know, the pretty good 3D Mortal Kombats. Well, no, that's PS3, huh? Was that 2 or 3? I want to say that was 2. That had like Deception and all that stuff. Then you had Marvel vs. Capcom 2. GOAT. I mean, there's just so many. And then don't get me started on my favorite franchises. Metal Gear Solid 2. But you could play Metal Gear Solid 1. You had God of War 1 and 2. God of War 1 and 2. Those games, when those games came out, it was like, well, this is the end of video games. The Tomb Raiders, yep, absolutely. Commodore Amiga. The Nintendo Switch 2. I mean, the Switch 2, man. The Switch 2 could be... The Switch 2 could blow some stuff up. Now... I originally wanted to say the Wii, because I played a lot of the Wii, but I don't feel like the Wii is going to hold up. You know what I mean? Best ever soundtrack? I gotta go with Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X is that soundtrack. That was the first game to ever make me like emotionally like, whoa. Well, I take that back because again, Metal Gear. But the soundtrack was, that was when I was studying film and I was like, I'm going to break down like the soundtrack for this movie. And you can listen to it today and it's still like, it still has that ability to take you somewhere. Bro, I don't know where my drill went. I have no idea where my drill went. Tetris had a great soundtrack. Absolutely. I was going to put a Sonic in there. Sonic 2 had a great soundtrack. Maybe even better than Sonic 2, Sonic Mania on the Switch has some great remixes. You don't have any games that you can move. It looks like the Pro's done, man. We got the Pro. Got everything transferred over to the Pro. Street Fighter 2, yes. And I would say Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Because they started messing with like the BGM in like Super and all that stuff. It was like the songs were the same, but not. Dang, you know what? I might go Street Fighter 2. And it'll be the show on Nintendo Switch too. Man, so I picked up what was it, like 19 on Xbox? That MLB The Show is fire. I would definitely be down to pick it up on Switch too. As soon as I find my stinking drill, I think I left it upstairs. Did I leave that upstairs? I guess I did. And then we'll get this mounted. Well, selectors, I'm gonna go upstairs and get my drill. I just wanted to pop on here real quick. I'm hungry as heck. And that bacon I was not doing it. But be positive, RL, man. It's been awesome. Clue, shout out to wrestling as well. Yeah, it's cool that I can do this mobile stream. I only got like 10% left on this phone, so I want to make sure I at least sign off and not just like disappear. But yeah, guys, thanks for checking out the channel as usual. linktr.ee/select screen. We got plenty more coming up, especially I got this video coming up for you on what's going to be mounted on this. I'm telling you, it's going to be fire. Until next time, be kind to one another. Remember to choose your destiny. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out.